Hey, how's it going? This is a bit of an unplanned video. I'm kind of in the middle of editing some non-Limbus videos, but I decided it's Monday after a reveal for the new IDs, kit day, and guess what? It was. So we got them pulled up. We got the Nursefather Honglu, the Apprentice Faust. Let's read them together, shall we? Because I was theorizing some things in regards to Priest of Lamanchaland. Sorry, not Prince. Obviously, it's going to be in there. And I was just thinking, like, damn, he has a really good support passive. So hopefully they can apply, I guess, a lot of bleed. Maybe have, no, heal on hit. No, they won't. They won't. Regardless, let's go take a look at it, shall we? Also, I'm woefully unprepared, so this is just going to be the first take. That's it kind of deal. So if it's bad, don't hold that against me. Alright then. Also, I'm coming at this from a me perspective, so if there's any misinformation, which it probably will be, let's be honest, I'm not the most knowledgeable, I'm sure people will just correct me. For example, Honglu being a short boy. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to roll with that now. Don't worry. So, opponents win the account for the first time, gain percentage of the ringed allies on the field, corpus ingredient count. Hey, ring sang upscale, let's go. He's back. Skill end, if the skill dealt HP or shield damage, gain corpus ingredient count. If the target is killed, gain additional corpus count. Huh, okay, then hold up. Interesting, same way as normal charge does to effects that raise or reduce charge count potency. Oh shit, does this mean the new AEDD Gregor can work? Hopefully it does. Let's just read this actually. If the House Spider's ring Apprentice Faust on the field, gain protection at turn start. I wonder how much protection. This is the one thing I don't like about this, and doing this is speculating the numbers. For example, with Rinsang, it was, okay, he gains bleed and burn count when he has Sizzling Mask. It was like, okay, how much is that going to be? And it's like 1-1. So it's just nothing. Corpus Fit. When this unit gains bleed from enemy attacks, randomly gain X of the following effects next turn and lose Y stack of this effect. Bleed potency, bind, defense level. What? What? Okay. What? What? Bind and defense level down. God damn. And then artwork tibia. Apply the following effects on this unit's base attack skills and clashable counter skill based on corpus ingredient potency. Get X base power. Shit. If this enemy has bleed or unique bleed, deal more damage. Inflict more bleed potency count, gain base power, gain base power. What the fuck is N and W? I mean, looking at it, corpus ingredient count. You're going to get that anyway. From charge and whatnot, and I assume you get it from here. Dealing HP or shield damage. So by dealing damage, you just get it all. What the fuck? The above out. Wait. Gain corpus ingredient every time this unit consumes X cumulative corpus ingredient count in this encounter. If the above effect brings this unit's corpus ingredient potency to X or higher, gain artwork tibia. What? Oh shit. See, this is what I mean. I don't like being like, oh, so if we get 20 corpus ingredient, like potency, we get artwork tibia, and then it should be like, yeah, once you've got 3 corpus ingredient potency. I mean, you won't, but that's just an example. I don't like speculating like that. I'd rather just have the numbers here and there. Base attack skills, clashable counter skills that gain charge. Oh, fuck off. So no matter what's happening, you're ramping this up. He looks like he's like, yeah, I know I'm good. Okay. Dramatic Fusion Inspiring Melody. Gain min-max speed, base attack skills, gain clash power, and deal more damage. I mean, it's just good. But as we account for the first time, gain viewing the tableau, which is this. When the ring faction allied enters use a skill, lose X. Okay. So even though you gain protection, I assume possibly quite a big chunk of it, you're going to lose it. Okay. So then, if your unit does not have Human Tableau, replace one of its base skills with Closing Time, Installation Art number 1, your Flesh and Bones at the gallery seats. Ah, shit. She's got, like, fucking long-ass names. Okay. The next turn, prioritize the skill on the leftmost slot, bottom row of the dashboard. Player skill becomes inaccessible due to being replaced by a different skill. Activate the... Okay, so just... Okay, so no matter what, you're going to get it. Okay. This unit was staggered for the first time in the account while under the effect. Recover from stagger, excluding force stagger. Okay. Passives. This is what we expected. I imagine this is going to happen a lot with the Nursefathers, where the Apprentice gains an effect because of the Nursefather. Which also makes me think Faust. Sorry, Faust, you know. This makes me think that Faust isn't going to be as good, but also still really good. The House of Spiders Nursefather uses how we love the flesh and the blood. Uses it's skill free except ego skills. Okay. And if Force uses skill free, he does. Okay. On hit, if the attack skill for the negative effect, which it will, it's going to be bleed. Heal SP at attack end. Okay, but who heals the SP? Honglu or Faust? I imagine Faust. If you use SP is at max, gain slash damage next turn when this unit heals SP. Okay, so I think it'll be slash ideas. Alright, turn end, inflict offense level down and bleed. Okay, that's just good. That's just good passive. That's just good. All right, so far he's looking good. Let's see the skills. Yep, about what I expected. Oh crap! It doesn't zoom in all the way. That's fun. Okay, so pride, envy, lust. That's cool. Okay, deal more damage for every X type of negative effect on target. On use gain final potency for every X bleed on target. Inflict bleed, inflict defense level down, and gain defense level. What? On a skill 1. Okay. That's fair. I mean, he is a Nursefather. I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know why anyone's surprised. The Nursefathers, of course, they're going to be good. Deal more damage for every X types of negative effect on target. Okay, so if it's just bleed, but you got Rupture as well, baked into the Prince of Blancheland. I believe Ring Sang does some other stuff. In fact, let's go check that now, actually. I'm pretty sure he does some stuff. Isn't it I believe it's a skill 2, he does random stuff. Where is the ring? There he is. There it is. 4% chance to reuse coin, 20% more chance to reuse coin for every type of negative effect. Inflict free count for one of the following effects: burn, bleed, rupture, tremor, or sinking. Okay, so you're gonna use Ring Sang. Okay, that's good to know. It's also good to know that this is probably gonna come into effect because he heals SP, or he heals Faust SP, and she's gonna heal HP from this. I'm assuming she's gonna. No, I'm not gonna show anything yet. Let's just carry on reading. Let's Corpus Ingredient count. Consume Y Corpus Ingredient count to gain the following effects: gain Clash Power, convert the final skill, the final coin of a skill to Unbreakable Coin. Okay. Flip bleed count, inflict bind next turn. So I mean, okay, how much bleed count though? Because right now, the big worry is Albina Faust isn't going to be worth. Is she going to be better than 15 SP on Roger? Because Sanguine Desires just it saves the bleed count society. Corpus Ingredient count. Oh, it gain haste next turn. Oh, skill 2. So inflict bind on your enemy. You gain haste. Okay, that's fine. Attack has X types of negative effects. Use installation at number 3. Improvise ribcage. Skill 3, which is this. Unclashable. This skill does not trigger defense skills. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, that's good. I hate it, but it's good. And it's a pierce skill. Okay. So there's 1 pierce in this kit. And he is a slash. Okay. 2 X Corpus count. Inflict bleed. Deal more damage for every X type of negative effect on target. Deal SP damage. Heal SP on self. Inflict Corpus Theatre. Corpus Theatre was the unit gains bleed from any attacks. Yeah, so he does. Oh, fuck off. That's cool. That is good. Okay, big skill for him. Do more damage for every X excess attack weight beyond the number of actual targets. But he gains attack weight? See, this is another thing. I don't know how much he attacks. I imagine this is going to be like a attack weight 2, 3 kind of thing. Maybe. You find a power for every X bleed on the main target. X plus corpus count. Consume to Y corpus ingredient count and gain the following effects. Final power. Do more damage for every corpus ingredient count consumed. X plus corpus ingredient gain Y. Oh, okay. Okay, there's the attack weight. So it's going to be most likely 1 attack weight when you gain for every so often. Convert all coins on the skill. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, inflict bleed, inflict bind next turn, gain haste. Inflict damage down next turn. Gain slash damage up next turn. Deal more damage for every X types of negative effect on target and inflict bleed count. Okay. Create new exhibition. Gain assist defense. It's an evade. That's cool. On evade, inflict bind. Next turn against the attacker. Gain haste. Motherfucker's just a speed demon at this point. What the fuck? Okay, bye. How we love the flesh and the blood. Indiscriminate, unclashable. The skill has the following properties. It does not trigger defense skills. It still affects cannot trigger this skill to be reused. That's fine. That makes sense. Its attack does not hit. Unused supply, offense level up on target. Huh. Interesting. Okay, deal more damage for every excess weight beyond the number of actual targets. Okay, when attacking just one target, deal even more damage. Okay. That's pretty cool. On use, X plus corpus ingredient count consume up to Y corpus count and gain the following effects. Final power up, damage consumed, yep. Attack end. For all ring identities, heal SP and apply Sonata Fusion inducing melody. Okay, breakable. Inflict bleed, bind count, gain haste, damage down, slash up, inflict bleed count, deal more damage for every X. Yeah, inflict burn. Hey, it's a burn season. Whoa, it's a burn season. Let's go. Okay. Assist defense, exclusive skill. Deal more damage for every X types of negative effect on target. Gain coin power for every X bleed. X corpus ingredient count, consume Y corpus ingredient, gain the following effects. Flash power, convert final skill. Bleed count and bleed. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I like that. Okay, let me try myself what Sonata Fusion. I'm pretty sure it was the... Yeah, base skills deal more damage, class power, deal more damage, gain min-max. So far, outside of the numbers... Yeah, fucking solid ID. I'm tall for once. Yeah, solid. Yeah, no, this. I don't know how I feel about. Actually. It's cool, he's Slash. Like, it's got the top hat and everything, just like. Okay, a poor joke, but I understand. I like that this isn't tied to. Faust. If it works like the Mao's, Mao Faust. It's just, yeah, you use it, and then you gain it. He evades, and then he assist defenses. That's cool. I also like that he buffs Ring Sang and Ring Otis, so we'll look out for that. Oh my god, Ring Only team. Future idea. Someone remind me, Ring Only team at some point. That's going to be cool. And then, yeah, no, he's looking good. He's looking good. Okay, so next. Faust. Already, I'm seeing the gluttony skill. Huh. Also, I know someone else be like, oh my god, look how unclothed she is. Shut up. Alright. This is the wrong one, actually. Let's do the... Oh, that's embarrassing. Hold on, let me go find the actual page. Where was... In corpus ingredient. There we go. Yep, that's different then. So, Facia, my precious artwork. When I entering the account for the first time, gain Ring Allies Corpus Ingredient. Okay, so she's also Corpus Ingredient. Okay, that's cool. Skill end. If a skill dealt HP or shield damage, gain Corpus Ingredient. If the target is killed, gain additional. Yep. Imagine if it's save, except if the above effect brings this unit's Corpus Ingredient count potency to Y or higher, gain artwork Facia. Fascia? Whatever. Let's gain charge. Okay. Upon entering the account for the first time, gain Iron Maiden. Okay. If his artwork has Facia, this unit loses Iron Maiden, gains the self-unbound flow state. I imagine. Oh yeah, they get a new set of speed. Oh, that's when she loses the armor. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my eyes fucking. They won't focus. There we go. Double the amount of speed, clash power, damage buff gained from somatic fusion. What? Oh shit. Huh. On hit, if the attack skill inflicted a negative effect, heal SP at attack end. Use SP is at max, gain slash power. Okay, is that the same for Honglu? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. When hit, allies that equip defense skill in their slots this turn inflict bleed on the attacker. If the attacker already has bleed, inflict bleed count instead. I have just got the stupidest idea possible. And it does go back to a video way back when with my new way to play Limbus. The whole clashable counter only. And it's like the Mouse, Wild Hunt, Blood Fiends. I have an idea. And I know it is not a good idea. It's one of mine. Why would it be? Okay, so we read this. I read again. Aggro to the leftmost skill. Turn stack gain protection, defense level up, and shield HP equal to X% of this unit's current HP. Okay. I wonder how fast she loses this, though. Other than being staggered. To why are higher? I hope this is like 15, 20 kind of thing. Because I imagine Iron Maiden is going to be tankier. And then this is going to be more of a DPS side. Which would be cool. Whenever the last coin of an attacker, deal pierce damage equal to X of the said coin's damage and inflict bleed count. Deal pierce damage? Okay, hold up. Can you say deal more damage with base attack skills to enemies whose speed is slower than this unit? That's why they speed. That's why it inflicts bind. Okay. Quick face you. By the following effects to this unit's base attack skills and classable counter skills based on corpus ingredient potency. Gain base power. If the enemy has bleed or unique bleed, deal more damage, inflict more bleed potency and count, gain base power. What, no W? And then somatic, yeah, we've seen that. So, about what I expected. This is obviously way more impressive, but this is still solid overall, especially with the I made the tank into this. Okay, that's cool. Now the big one. Iron Maiden exclusive skill. Oh, 3 of them are. Okay. Gain clash power for every X type of negative effect on target. Gain final power for every X bleed on target. But bleed count. Yeah, defense level down next turn. Defense level up. Makes sense. This is the tank mode. Gain clash power for every X type of negative effect on target. 2/5 every bleed. Corpus ingredient count. Yeah, consume Y. Corpus ingredient count to gain following effects. Gain cash power, convert final skill to unbreakable. Bleed count, bind, corpus ingredient count. Okay. Gain final power for every X on bleed. Okay. X plus corpus ingredient count. That's just the same for all of them. Why do I keep repeating that? Inflict bleed, bind next turn, damage down next turn. Do more damage with the X type's negative effect on target. I'm going to be honest, right? Just saying this now. I don't think these are going to be locked or should be locked to just bleed only. I think it should be. You should highly consider if they have even the lowest form of synergy. Consider playing them because you are just inflicting damage down, getting slash damage up. No, this is really good. I have a thought, but I'll say it at the end. And it's not rage bait or any kind of bait. It's Hopefully you will see the way I'm thinking. But let's just read the rest of this. Yeah, the bleed count again. Okay, exclusive I Maiden skill. And it's a power. Okay. Class win, gain bleed count via attacker. I mean, flip bleed count. Deal pierce damage to bleed potency times X on the attacker. Why pierce, though? That's what I don't get. Why pierce? 3 defense skills, by the way. The self-unbound flow state exclusive skill. Combat start, gain assist defense. Inflict binding against the attacker, gain haste. Feeding into the be faster. Which, I can't remember where it was. Was the self-unbound flow state? Give me max. Yeah, that was it. For this, deal more damage with... Yeah, okay. And this becomes... We'll read this first. The acts of vandalism allowed. Exclusive skill, assist defense, exclusive skill. Deal more damage for every X types of negative effect on target. What is nice, though, you can only use these once, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. You can only use it once, so that's cool. Unused gain potency, coin power for every X bleed on target. X plus copper unit count, consume 1 copper unit count to gain the following effects. Coin power unbreakables. Okay, so that's just going to be... That's just it. Unbreakable. Final coin unbreakable, coin power. But bleed can't fit bleed. I'm reading this. Flip bleed count. Defense level down, defense level up. Okay. So I guess it's kind of nice to know that even though she's not as tanky, she still gains defense level up. Okay. X type. Yep, we've seen this. That's the same. Flip bleed count, bind, haste, corpus reading count. I mean, I wish there was a little bit like some difference there. That's fine. The fact that you keep inflicting count is crazy, though. I think that's the big appeal to them. It's just a lot of count. Because like here, inflict bleed count on the attacker. Sorry, where was it again? Hold up. Actually, you know what? No, I think it's great that they don't really like he inflicts bleed, but don't know how much yet. But it's nice that they're inflicting the count, and say prince, manager, princess, they're inflicting the bleed. So it's kind of like cool maintain, and also sanguine desire as well. But thinking about it, how is the team going to look? You've got the prince. Obviously, the prince is going to be on there. You've got these two, so that's 3. Ring Sang, you could make an argument for Ring Sang. I guess Manager Don, because she's still kind of good, though she's fading out. And I guess Princess, so that's 6. But then you've also got the End Corp Ryoshu. Or the Kurokumo Captain and Heathcliff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't see... I still think you played the Blood Fiends, but I don't think that it's as reliant on the Blood Fiends anymore. Yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, bleed count, bind, haste, corpus. Do more damage with the X-axis weight beyond this point. Okay, so it's the same as this one. Inflict bleed, inflict bind next turn, haste, damage down, slash her up. Yeah. Right. So, that's it. We've read it all. It's been a nice, long video. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but hey, here we are. Some final thoughts. I think they're solid. Well, I say final thoughts. I've already talked about it before. I've said there, or I said before, you've basically got everything you need. They apply the bleed count, so there's less of a reliance on 15 SP for Roger, for Sanguine Desire. Opens up the bleed team a lot more, so more options. Here's where it's not the rage bait thing. And I know people are gonna be like, bro, what are you saying, bro? Hear me out. I know nothing ever good follows when you hear me out. I think there's an argument to be made that they are better than the Index. And I'm only saying that because I don't like how the Index plays with the prescripts, where you're designated a target and a skill. This is a lot more freedom to it. And I get the Index is thematic. Yeah, That's cool. They're still powerful. Don't get me wrong. I still think Rinsang blows these two out of the water, hands down. In fact, so does Saurodon. But if I had to pick between playing the Index duo or the Ring duo, I think I'm picking the Ring. I think I'm picking these. Anyway, that said, video's over. Like I said, we're going to keep this as it is. Bit of a long one, but hey, what do you know? If you like more of this, please let me know. I'll do more. So you can agree. You can be like, damn, he's rage baiting even though I know he's an idiot. Like, yeah, no, it looks solid, looks good. Damn. Just realized that I'm broke as fuck. I'm gonna have to wait a week to shard these people. Ah, shit. Anyway, let me know how your pulls go when they inevitably release. I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Stay refreshing.